Hi, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about language. So first, think about the strangest word you have ever heard. It doesn't matter what language you've heard it. Okay, we're going to share in class. Now, let's go to our student book page 115. Here we need to complete the sentences using the words in the box. For example, letter A says, reads the same backwards and forwards. Look at the options in the box. If you notice, the word mem is the one that reads the same, backwards and forwards. Now pause the video and work on the rest, please. Okay, letter B. The word brunch comes from combining breakfast and lunch. Smog is formed by combining smoke and fog. D. If you write choice in capital letters, it reads the same upside down in a mirror. E. The word facetious contains all 5 vowels in alphabetical order. F. Feedback contains the first 6 letters of the alphabet. Letter G. Shampoo has been borrowed from Hindi, and penguin has been borrowed from Welsh. Finally, H. Both weird and peculiar mean strange. Now, weird originates from Old English and peculiar from Latin. Did you have the same? Great job! Now, think about this. Can you remember the last new word that you learned in English, excluding the words that we just saw in exercise 2? Can you remember the last new word you learned in Spanish? Is it a new word, a borrowed word from another language, or is it just new to you? Can you think of some English words that are used here in Guatemala? And can you think of 3 English words that people wouldn't have known 20 years ago? Okay? Great. Please have your ideas written down in your notebook so we can share in class. Now, we're going to listen to 4 people, and we need to find out which of these questions the people are answering. Let's listen to number 1.
Unit 11, Track 2.43. 1.
Gosh, there are lots. Like blogging.
Oh, yeah.
Anything to do with...
Anything internet-wise? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. World Wide Web.
Even online. I mean, it's 2 words that already existed, but put them together and suddenly it's a whole new...
Yeah, completely. I think, you know.
Surfing.
Web surfing.
Surfing, which again already existed, but is different now. It's amazing.
Okay, let's listen to number 2.
Track 2.44. 2.
Mellifluous. Such a nice sounding word. It was used to describe an actor's voice. Mellow, flowing. I just thought it was beautiful. How about you?
I heard this thing called imposter syndrome, which is something that apparently a lot of us feel, which is that we don't really have the skills that we say we do, or we feel inadequate about those, about a certain job we're doing, which I thought was really interesting.
Number 3.
Track 2.46. 4.
It was, I think, sidewalk.
Really?
Yes, it's very strange for me, because I didn't know the word for the thing you walk on when you are off the road.
And how did you learn that?
I was in New York and they said to me, you have to cross onto the other side to walk. I didn't know what they said. What are you talking about, But yes, so that was when I figured it out. It was great.
Okay, now let's actually listen to number 3.
Track 2.45. 3.
Well, I think there's a lot of words in English that are currently in Spanish. A lot to do with technology, for instance. We say download, which is not a Spanish word, it's English. We say lunch. It's very bad because of course it's comida in Spanish, but now even hear it this word, lunch.
Okay? So, if you notice the person in number 1 was answering the first one, can you think of 3 words that people wouldn't have known 20 years ago? Number 2 is answering the first. Can you remember the last new word you learned in English? 3 was answering. Can you think of some English words that are used in your language? And number 4 was also answering the first one. Can you remember the last new word you learned in English? Okay, great. So we're going to do the rest in class. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.